Too loud in the kitchen, so I took it to my room so I could beat it up here. I hope it doesn't pop on my bed, honestly. Oh no! Okay, so I'm fancy and I already have it crushed, already set. With the fire, medium low, right? A little bit like that. Like I said, I'm fancy, so I'm gonna use some extra virgin olive oil. Just like me. I may have put a little much. Actually, that's a good amount. I'm gonna turn it a bit higher because I'm not sure how to cook, and it seems like I want to get the noodles to brown a bit faster, but maybe this is what bad chefs do. So don't follow my example. Yep. Seems like it has boiled enough now, so I'm gonna start pouring it in. I'm gonna continue breaking it once in the pot because I know I didn't break the whole things inside. I'm gonna need that for sure. Also, I could use a steadier hand for camera work, but we all can't get what we want now, can we? Oh god, there's big pieces in here, that's for sure. It's a good thing I'm strong, I could break them with one hand. You want to make sure you don't want to burn it, because it'll lose the taste factor in that, and it'll get a bad burnt flavor. Oh, whoops. Fancy like me, you don't need a tool like I do, or like I was using. You could just flip the pan and have it all land back inside. Just like cool, like professional people do. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. You can never go wrong with the tool, with your utensil, okay? Although, if you're half as good as I am, you probably can go wrong. Here's one more to make sure I could do it. Oh, I did it! Look at me. You want to make sure it browns evenly, like some parts right there. They're all nice and starting to get golden crispy brown, while some over here are still white and pale. You want to make sure it all stays nice and crispy. Don't forget, your food will taste better once you have a little snack, so make sure you ruin your dinner by having a cookie. As you can see, our ramen is now starting to turn a little golden brown. Well, maybe it's a little light, darker than golden brown. So now would be a great time to add some water to have it, you know, cool down a bit so you're not just eating hot, dry noodles. So here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna get that in there. Not too much water because then you'll ruin the noodles as well. Just to let it evaporate, you know, soak it up a bit. Get that nice, delicious, crunchy texture in. And also they won't be hard noodles that are dry and hot. Here the water has nearly evaporated, but we still got hard noodles that are wet. So it is at this time where you want to do a quick flip again. If you can't, well, you already ruined the recipe. And now we're going to add more water. Like a pussy. Now that our noodles are nice and wet, it's the perfect time to drop your packet into the cupboard and fill your insides with the seasoning you were going to use. So once you do that, then you can pour your vegan beef flavoring into the noodles, well, whatever's left of it. It'll come out. Maybe it's the evaporated water that's making it sticky in there. But don't worry, just shake it and eventually you'll get the hang of it, just like dancing. Except I never learned how to dance. So, there we go. Now that you have the exact top part and the bottom is burning, you are closer to finishing your dish. You want to make sure you have a shaky hand while you're stirring this in there, otherwise your footage will come out good. But you want to do that throughout the whole thing, otherwise you'll ruin the dish as well. So make sure you lose focus and your food comes out slightly darker than what you had hoped, but not dark enough where it's burnt. So you thank Bob Ross that he blessed you. I mean, look at it, so brown and tasty, just like my skin tone. Oh. I haven't eaten me, but I'm sure if I cooked me, I would probably be tasty. But I'm not a cannibal, so I wouldn't know. Look at that. It's not dark, it's just browned. It's nice and crispy. All you have to do is pour it on your plate. So you gotta make sure you use the fancy stuff, okay? Like the good china. Get your good china. Get your plate ready. Don't spill the water. And then you just lightly just pour that in there. Boom. Nice and smoky. And we are done.